Hey, welcome to another Mythic Plus video. Filming this kind of late. I wasn't really sure what to play, so I just kind of randomly chose. I'm playing a Ret Paladin and an Underrot. I haven't played Ret in a while, but it should be fun. I'm 434 equipped. I think OCE is pretty decent for Ret, so I'll probably just run that. As for the grapnel's probably still better than anything else I have too for trinkets, so I'll probably run that also. Should be people coming in. The lock didn't take the summon, or they're loading. I don't know which one. I brought up just some of the stuff from 10.15. I haven't really looked into it too much, but kind of interesting. I'm probably gonna play an augmentation evoker for the hell of it for some videos or something. I have an evoker from 10.0 or like Vault of the Incarnates raid that I've played a bit, so I'll probably just make it augmentation and screw around with it for a bit. Looks like everybody's here. I don't even think I have like the correct potions and stuff. I'm probably just gonna run a Glacial Fury. Got a Feast on the ground. Power up with a rune of some kind. Let's put this down there. Sure. I'm good to go. Yeah, I don't really know too much about how this is gonna go, so oop. Yeah, we should be good. I'm basically just watching maggots, I think, through most of the dungeon for making sure I don't do anything too crazy.
CC.
I'm gonna... I gotta be careful of where I face these Divine Storms. I forgot that that's a thing.
Out.
I don't think I have anything else.
Dark Reconstitution.
CC.
Need to watch the interrupts thing too.
Cleave.
Oh, we're pulling the ticks on purpose? That seems
Frontal
odd.
cleave.
Bam!
I might need a health pot here, I don't know. I think we're okay though.
Savage
Frontal.
Cleave.
I have that Divine Reckoning, or what is this ability called? Final
Gift
Reckoning.
of Jihyun. Savage
Frontal.
Cleave.
Set to a... I don't know what you'd call it.
Dark Reconstitution.
It's like a curse, or at cursor macro is what it is. The person's not gonna die, or that mob wasn't gonna die until we got rid of the Gift of Cahoon. But I guess about 10.15, I kind of looked through it a little bit. So there's the new dungeon coming out,
Dark
which
Omen.
today I think some of the guildies wanted to... I know they want to go through. I'm gonna have to defensive here.
Dark
Ripped
Omen.
off of the tank there. But they want to run
Out.
through and try to get the mount if they can.
Gift of Jihyun.
3.
I think there's like a special mount you can
Dark
get.
Reconstitution.
I still have this headhunter on me. The tank's just not even trying, I guess. I'm gonna hold CDs for boss because
Dark
it is
Omen.
tyrannical. All right. So yeah, the new mega dungeon's coming out, which I know very little about, so
Blood Bolt.
it'll be fun to kind of go in and... Oh, he moved out of the reckoning. No, it's okay.
Avoid.
Sanguine Feast. Blood Bolt.
I just want to hit these blood bolts whenever I get the second or the chance, I
Dodge.
guess.
Rot.
It's a very like
Add.
do the mechanics dungeon, right?
Bam!
Avoid.
Sanguine Feast.
I don't know.
Out.
Our tank isn't
Dodge.
even trying to move. That's okay.
Dodge.
Creeping Rot.
I'll just
Avoid.
finish off the
Feast.
effigy and then run back to the boss here.
Blood Bolt.
Hit that blood bolt.
Dodge.
Creeping Rot.
Creeping rot right at me. Yeah, so the new dungeon is coming out. I don't know too much about it, but I just know it's a
Blood
mega
Bolt.
dungeon, so there's a lot of bosses. It'll probably be split into two mythic or two
Dodge.
Creeping Rot.
mythic plus dungeons for the next
Blood
like
Bolt.
reset, right?
Blood
Add.
Mirror.
Avoid.
Sanguine Feast. Blood Bolt.
This boss is almost dead.
Blood Bolt.
Nice. Well, after that is, of course, the other really one of the other really big things of the expansion or the tier is the new augmentation evoker, which I talked about a little bit. I'm looking into possibly playing. Never seen this pack build, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and
Rotten
CC.
Vial.
just pop that. The red just
Rotten
seems to do
Vial.
like a lot of damage with very little, what would you say, like effort? I don't know what's going on here. These you really want to watch for these green swirlies. They're kind of a nightmare to see
Decay.
in the like in the ground here.
Out.
But as long as
Wave of
you
Decay.
dodge them, you should be fine. They do hit really hard. I did this on Unholy Decay, and it just trucked me a couple times. Alrighty, so yeah, there's the new augmentation evoker, which has a lot of controversy around it. Essentially, like people don't know how much it's gonna take, right? Or like how much. Oh, I'm gonna just hold on a second.
Decaying Mind.
Like how
Sonic Screech.
good it's gonna be. Essentially, is what I'm getting at. Nobody knows.
Wave of
Like
Decay.
a lot of people are
Decaying
thinking
Mind.
that it's probably going to be like really, really good for a lot of different content. Like if you have a good one, it's going to be good for pretty much everything. Some people are saying like in high level guilds you want 2 of them in raid to buff like different groups of people and stuff like that. But I think it's just one of those things we're not going to really know until we actually spend some time doing it, right?
Sonic Screech. Sonic Screech. Rotten
CC.
Vial. Decaying Mind.
I have aggro
Wave
on a
of
bunch of
Decay.
stuff again.
Decaying Mind.
I might need to divine shield here because I have aggro on all this.
Rotten
CC.
Vial. Wave of Decay.
But I think I'm okay actually. I'm just ripping off the tank.
Out.
What's her tank's item level? 420. That might be why. Just doesn't have the gear to keep stuff off of me. I'm gonna kind of give him a second to get some aggro, so we'll do like a 3, 2.
Rotten
One.
Vial. Decaying Mind.
I don't have anything for that.
Sonic Screech.
I'll go ahead and divine shield this.
Sonic Screech. Rotten
CC.
Vial.
I don't have anything for the vial. Our tank is or our healer's down. Oh, I have to cast it on a rep alley. That's interesting.
Rotten
60.
Blood. Wave of Decay. Wave of Decay. Decaying Mind. Sonic Wave
Screech.
of Decay.
CC.
Sonic Screech.
Trying to survive. Well, getting the healer back up, but at least we only really lost one person. It's only a 13, so there is no bolstering or bursting, which is kind of nice. I wonder what next week's keys are gonna look like. What the things are. I don't know where our tank is going. B-res and mobs, no guys.
Rotten
CC.
Vial.
I don't know what he means by that. Don't be
Out.
res in the mobs?
Rotten
CC.
Vial. Wave of Decay.
I don't know. I had to be res the healer there. Or we probably were screwed. I don't know if we're doing boss after this, so I'm going to hold my CDs.
Rotten
CC.
Vial.
Alright. Yeah, it looks like we're going straight to boss. But yeah, so augmentation is coming out. Damage dealer roll with which is more of like a support type spec, I guess. It's kind of like Disc Priest, but instead of disc, it's gonna be instead of like healing and damage, it's damage and like support buff type stuff, I guess. I don't think it really has much of a healing aspect to it.
Bloodlust.
Bam!
You want to
Dodge.
taunt for me? I guess. I don't know.
Out.
Indigestion.
Tank frontal. We'll go hit some of these. Nice. I remember when multi-strike was really good for Paladin.
Dodge.
Because the last time I played Ret competitively, I guess, or like at a high level, was in WoD, where multi-strike was still a thing. Saw that leech there at the last
Personal.
second. Just gonna go hit some leeches here.
Dodge.
Indigestion.
Tank frontal. Help him hit the leeches here.
Out.
The big thing on this fight is just hitting leeches. Like, as long as you focus on that, you're pretty good.
Dodge.
Your damage matters, but as long as the leeches don't get too crazy out of control, you'll be fine.
Personal.
Tantrum.
Work my way out this way. Hitting leeches. You can hit from so far away. That's
Out.
crazy. Uh-oh. I think we just go straight boss here. There's
Dodge.
so many leeches here.
Indigestion.
Our tank is down. Nice. The healer went offline. Interesting. Everybody rezzed. Oh, healer's back. Thank gosh. I was so worried. I was like, oh no. Because this happens sometimes where keys just die like in the middle of them, and then the video is... I just have to redo the video, right? So I guess the next thing is time rifts. Somebody's barking. Atlee, no. The pupper is barking. Our tank is pulling something extra. So something about time rifts. Oh, it's like the new catch-up mechanic. You can now do something with the Little Scales Daycare. Guide some dragon whelps as they grow. You'll get pets achievements and stuff for doing that. Dragon riding in Azeroth. There's some new races you can do with that. That's kind of interesting. New races if you want to play Warlock. I've been thinking about doing a Warlock series, so that's actually kind of interesting. I'll have to look into that. Bunch of new stuff for characters, and then I guess there's some new...
Wicked Frenzy.
What would you call it? There's some new class changes. Druid's getting a huge rework. Looks like Unholy Death Knight's getting a healing increase. Unholy Death Knight's getting what? 75% on their Death Coil? Ability damage to blood decay is increased by 8%. So blood is going to be pretty strong, I think. Unless that's already gone through. This might be... No. They're also reducing the... So the rings aren't going to be very good anymore from
Dark Echoes.
10:05. What do I put? It is zombie. Okay.
Wicked Frenzy.
I don't have a...
Out.
I don't have anything for that. I wonder how often Rep Pallies use their sacrifice. Probably not all that often, right? I'll just wog all that damage. That's fine. I'm gonna hold my interrupt here for hopefully somebody.
Shadow Bolt Volley.
This one isn't gonna get hit. Okay, so we just need somebody to hit the
Withering
next
Curse.
ones.
Summon Spirit Drain
Totem.
Withering Curse.
Out.
We don't have
Summon
anything to hit
Spirit
that.
Drain
Totem.
Totem.
I can hit it, but yeah, I'll hit this. I still have aggro on this. This is crazy.
Shadow Bolt Volley.
Demon Hunters are getting a DPS
Shadow
increase,
Bolt
ability damage increased by 4%. Oh, that volley went off. Then we have a bunch of big changes.
Boundless Rot.
Out.
Shockwave.
I think Druid is getting a pretty big rework on several different specs, right? Upheavals, it's not on me. Let's go.
Volatile Pods.
I might need to go
Shockwave.
bubble and hit a bunch of these.
Out.
I don't know what my lay on hands is set to. Oh, okay. Shift mouse 4.
Festering
AoE.
Harvest. Volatile Pods.
High stacks.
Boundless Rot.
Oh, health pot here.
Out.
Upheaval.
Out.
2, 1. So that
Shadow.
actually has a, the upheaval actually has a
Volatile
travel
pods.
time. Ooh, I don't. Do I have Kleins as a rep valley? I don't think so. That's okay.
Out.
Upheaval.
Oh, it's on me again. I'll hit these ones. I don't know how many of those I'm gonna get. Ooh, I got them all.
Shockwave.
It's bigger than it looks.
Out.
I'm gonna go ahead and
AoE
shield and
harvest.
grab a bunch of these.
Volatile Pods.
Just won't take damage from any of this.
Boundless Rot.
Out.
Upheaval.
I'm not gonna
Shockwave.
CD this.
Out.
Volatile Pods.
But yeah, so Balanced Druid is getting a rework, Feral's getting a rework, and Guardian are getting reworks. So my Guardian, oh, it looks like Resto's getting a DPS buff too. By 25%. Probably shouldn't CD
Out.
this, that's okay though. We're gonna pull the,
Dark
yep.
Echoes.
Now I have aggro.
Shadow Bolt Volley.
Hit that as soon as possible.
Withering Curse.
Hopefully somebody interrupts that. Our tank isn't. Nobody's interrupting. Okay. Oh, somebody got it. Or
Summon Spirit Drain
maybe
Totem.
they didn't. Oh, it was probably Avenger Shield.
Totem. Out.
Oh, he's not pulling the center. Oh, there's a center mom.
Wicked Frenzy.
I'll watch for dark echoes. I think here. I don't have a defensive.
Dark Echoes.
Some damage.
Out.
Wicked Frenzy.
Let's see what else is there. Evoker's getting changed up a little bit. Big damage increases, increase the maximum mana. Your mastery at the... It looks like mastery is nerfed by
Frontal
20%. For the Devastation Evoker. There's some mana
Fatal
increases.
Reach.
It looks like they're just nerfing off healing by quite a bit, it looks like.
Out.
Preservation is getting a damage increase to their
Frontal.
Maddening gaze.
damaging abilities, which seems to be pretty straightforward throughout the line here. Looks like all the mage tricks are getting reworked. I forgot about this. There are some people in our guild that are really excited about that. I don't know too much about that. I have not played mage in a while, but I
Dark
hear
Echoes.
that Frost is going to be the new big brain spec. That's going to be, there's a lot that goes into it. But then,
Out.
what else was there? Frost is going to be big. Fire is like a 3-button spec now. And Arcane is just still Arcane. I don't know if Arcane's going to be any good, but... Oh gosh, I ripped.
Maddening
Frontal.
gaze.
Frontal.
Try to get out of these frontals.
Bait.
Abyssal
Just
reach.
constantly using my defensives to survive pulling aggro from the tank. Oh,
Dark echoes.
that's no good.
Maddening
Frontal.
gaze.
Frontal.
Maddening gaze.
That was me not paying attention to tentacles, which is really important to do.
Bait.
Abyssal reach.
All right, nice. Do we have percent? We do. Okay. Looks like, what about monks? Brewmaster Monk. Press the advantage. Auto attacks reduce the cooldown of your brews by half a second and block your target's chi, dealing damage and causing them to take increased damage for 20 seconds. Upon 10 stacks, your... Upon 10 stacks, your next cast of Rising Sun Kick or Keg Smash consumes them to cause it to hit again for one. So you basically just get a free Keg Smash or Rising Sun Kick every once in a while. That's interesting.
Bloodlust.
Vile
Frontal.
expulsion.
I don't know where our
Out.
group is going.
Stack.
Cleansing light.
This is an interesting choice. So I know you want a
Frontal.
defensive. Okay.
Bam!
You want a
Stack.
defensive
Light.
when the ads are up.
Vile
Frontal.
expulsion.
A lot of people didn't
Ads.
get in that. That's no good. I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice the Warlock to
Out.
try to keep him up. I can't spell warding because I'm not a prop pally.
Vile
Frontal.
expulsion.
Getting out of the expulsion. Work on. I don't want to work on the visage. You kind of want to just keep putting damage into the boss so that you spawn the next ads quicker, right?
Vile
Stack.
expulsion.
Out.
Cast our res on that guy. Yeah, that was our last one, so hopefully we're good here.
Vile
Frontal.
expulsion.
Spawning the second
Stack.
set soon. Oof. Alright, we lost our healer. That's
Ads.
great. I think I drop healing here.
Vile
Frontal.
expulsion.
I don't know where to stand.
High stacks.
Cleansing
Stack.
light. Vile
Frontal.
expulsion. Putrid blood.
I'm just gonna try to heal here with my holy power to keep everybody up. And then just do damage when everybody's good on
Vile
Stack.
HP.
expulsion.
Out.
Just gonna divine shield this. Oh boy, I can't see anything.
Vile
Frontal.
I'm just
expulsion.
dropping wogs
Stack.
on the warlock here.
Out.
Vile
Frontal.
Our
expulsion.
tank has taken a bunch of damage.
Cleansing
Stack.
light.
I think he laid on
Ads.
hands there. Keep healing. The ads are up, so as long as we survive, I think we're good.
Vile
Frontal.
expulsion.
Heal myself there. Heal the warlock. Get back.
High stack.
This is so silly. How much healing did I do on that last fight? I guess not that much. Oh, I guess 21k. A lot of word glories. That was silly. But yeah, so looks like Brewmaster's getting a new talent that seems pretty strong. Ability damage increases. Blackout combo has some changes. Looks like Brewmaster's just getting a pretty decent buff. Mistweaver getting their damage buff. A couple increased healing buffs. Oh, they want to. Like they're getting them. Holy Paladin is, or Holy Priest is Holy Paladin's getting a big rework. I remember this. They're changing to be more of a Flash of Light Holy Shock spammer, I remember. So that'll be interesting with all the changes. Prop Paladins are getting a damage increase. I think everybody's getting these damage increases are to like counteract the ring, I think, to a certain extent. Prop's getting some healing, and then Ret is getting changed too, so a little bit of an increase. Priest is getting a bit of a change too, it looks like. Getting a couple new talents increase. You have a new talent, which is Benevolence, which just increases your healing, but it takes away, it's that or Power Word Life, and I think Power Word Life is really strong. Essence Devour, your attacks on your Shadow Fiend or your Mindbender siphon life healing from a nearby enemy. It shares a node with your Void Shift, and there's now a different new connection on that. So it looks like I've been playing Holy, so Epiphany, your Holy Words have a % chance to reset the cooldown of Prayer of Mending. That's crazy. What? Epiphany has moved to the Burning Vehemence's previous position in the talent tree. That seems really strong. Just for like healing output, because Prayer of Mending is like all your healing. Shadow looks like they're getting the same thing as everybody else. Like mana regen increases, mana pool increases. The ability mana pool increase on Shadow Priest is actually awesome because of their dispels. And then mana changes. Outlaw Rogue is getting an ability damage increase. Subtlety is getting an ability damage increase. Shaman is getting changed a little bit. Oh yeah, because they're nerfing off healing. So a lot of these are probably trying to counteract like the change from off healing. Ancestral Guidance now heals less per tick. Okay. Elemental is getting that mana rework. Enhance is doing the same thing. And then Resto is getting that damage increase with a small healing increase, it looks like. Sorry. Warlock glyphs. Warlocks are getting changed a little bit, it looks like. Looks like they're getting a new talent. A lot of new talents in this patch, so a lot of new stuff. It's going to be interesting. So for our Sarkareth progress, the big thing with Brewmaster is just basically figuring out how important this new talent is, this Press the Advantage talent. So that'll be interesting. But well, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a really easy key, just kind of chilling, going through, talking about stuff. And yeah, well, I guess we'll see you tomorrow with the new patch changes. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.